Hello, and thank you so much for joining me. I'm Jessa Ellenberg, the Director of Educational Outreach at 2B Technologies. Here at 2B Tech, we design and manufacture air monitoring instruments that are portable, rugged, and FEM. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about our journey into sensors and what we've been up to since we started working in the sensor field. Our journey with sensors really began 12 years ago when I was hired to start the Global Ozone Project, or GO3 project. In the GO3 project, we sent 2B Tech FEM ozone monitors to schools around the world, and they measured ground level ozone and shared their data online. The students and teachers really enjoyed this project, but after about 3 years, they got a bit bored with it. They wanted to take their measurements mobile. So we decided to apply for an NIEHS grant to create a handheld sensor suite that the students could use to measure their air pollution inside and outside their schools. As an instrument manufacturer, taking the dive into sensors was a bit of a leap for us, but we went ahead and took the leap and created the Personal Air Monitor, or PAM, which is a suite of sensors measuring PM 2.5, carbon monoxide, and carbon dioxide. The PAM communicates with a smartphone app via a Bluetooth broadcast, which allows all students in a class to see the real-time data from only one PAM. With their teacher, students design a trek, or air pollution collection experience, and go on the trek to discover air pollution levels in and around their building. Their data are displayed in maps and graphs for them to identify hotspots. We named the program AQTreks, and students absolutely love this program, as well as teachers. This was a big hit with schools around the country. With our dive into sensors, we were always concerned about data quality. We worried about sending sensor suites to teachers who didn't have the time or expertise to maintain them and keep the data quality high coming from the sensors. We were able to keep data quality high in two ways. Number one, we rented the PAM instead of allowing schools to purchase it. This rental model allowed us to calibrate the PAM every time before it went to a teacher. Additionally, we brought data in from the nearest regulatory station into the app and compared it directly with the PAM measurements. This way, students could see what order of magnitude they were looking for each measurement. We also provided a map of where that regulatory data was coming from. So if the students wanted to, they could take their PAM to the regulatory station and do a quick walk-by calibration. All of our work with sensor calibration and keeping sensor data quality high led us to understand that communities needed some type of sensor calibration station. So we combined our FEM instrumentation with higher cost sensor technology and created the AQSync. In this picture, two AQSyncs are co-located at a regulatory site to analyze data quality. Very soon after creating the PAM, people started asking us about mounting it to a vehicle. So we created the CarTopper. Mobile mapping of air pollution is a hot topic right now, and no one is quite sure if it can be done reliably with sensors. We are testing that right now with PAMs mounted to City of Denver trash trucks and AQSyncs located along their route. If we can calibrate the mobile PAM sensors frequently, keeping the data quality high, then cities can generate accurate and useful maps of air quality throughout the city. This is a map of PM 2.5 data collected by PAM mounted to the roof of a trash truck. Trash trucks are interesting vehicles to mount sensors to since they make multiple passes of the same neighborhood, generally at the same time. Over time and with the calibration from the AQSyncs, this will allow us to map air quality on a neighborhood level. On the next slide, I'll show a video of me in the field where the trash trucks park, and you can see this technology in action.
So here we've installed an AQSync. This is the FEM and near FEM suite of instruments get calibrated at a couple different locations, and this is how we use an AQSync to do a walk-by, drive-by, or park-by calibration.
Thank you so much for giving me your time today, and I welcome any questions. Please reach out to me if you have further questions or need more information about these efforts.